Alright, well, it's been a couple days here. Gasket set came in, so I'm going to get ready to install the new head gasket. But before I do that, I am going to have to pull the old cork so I can drain the WD-40. Here you see how dirty it is. So I'm going to keep cleaning the surface here, and then I'll get ready to install the new head gasket. So there's the new head gasket on top, and I'm going to get ready to put on the head. And once the head's on and I'm got the head bolt secured, I'll let you know what I'm going to do next. So I got the head on, and part of the cover for the recoil bolts are secured, and now I'm draining the oil. There's two drain plugs, one on the back here and one on the front. The one on the front there was a little bit too tough to get at. It was just slipping off, so it's really cranked in there, so I had to go with the back one. So we'll let that drain out, and then what I'm going to move on to is cleaning up the magnets here on the flywheel. So now I'm back inside. You see, I started working at the carburetor here, and yeah, she's definitely had water in there. So I have to clean that gunk up there, so I'll get that cleaned up and get things reinstalled here. Well, we got one of the adjustment screws replaced there. As you can see, she was pretty gunked up there. So we'll show you what else I did. So got things back situated. I got the carb mounted and secured. I got the levers secured and the spring secured, and I was going to attach that there, but here's what happened. The wire's broken off, and that's where she needs to go, so I'll have to make her longer. So I got things back on here, got the wire for the coil trimmed back. The only problem I have right now is a lever here for the choke. She's not hooked in properly. I think something here is backwards or flipped around, but gonna save that for the next time I get at this. The skeeters are getting too bad out here, but I did check for spark, and I'll show you the cleaned up flywheel magnet there. So I do have spark. So that's it for now. Alrighty, here we have the air box for the Roto Tiller, and I just wanted to show you before I head on out and continue working. All the parts I took off, put in little Ziploc bags and labeled them. So for the belt cover there, I took that off, and I do have a new belt on order, waiting for a phone call there to say it's in. Here you go, recoil for the little mesh guard. Here's part of the bearings and stuff for the starter housing there, and as you can see, they came out. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to be careful when I reinstall, but a Ziploc bag keeps everything together there. And here are the 3 bolts that go around the cover there for the recoil. And here are the little nuts for the air filter. So everything labeled, and it helps if you take pictures along the way too, or in my case I just took video and shared it with you. Easy reference there. So now I'm going to head on out and try to get that one lever on the carburetor straightened out and functioning again. Well, as you can see, I had to put the bottom base of the air filter on. Reason being, I needed support for my choke and off cables here, the housing, otherwise it would be too loose. Now it's tight. So if I go to choke it, there you can see it closed properly and opened again. And if I go from off, and you can see in there, off it's touching to kill it, it goes to on to run. So, well, next thing I'm going to be doing is getting that silly bearing reinstalled here, and going to end up tilting the machine on its side. And I still have to fill in oil and fuel there, but I'm going to wait till I get things back in order here with the starter housing and then the final cover and the mesh screen. Well, as you can see, I cleaned up a little bit here from the water there that formed the rust there, and I'm just gonna reinstall this and be done for the day. Still need to pick up some oil there and get some fuel, and I'm still waiting on the belt to come in, but I'll just show you here. She does pull over, so pretty good so far. Alright, well, it's the moment of truth here. I got the choke on and the idle set to medium there. Fuel is in, oil is in the engine. Let's see if she's gonna fire up here.